Good morning, everyone. This is Kaylin here at Paulette Farm. Today we are going to go pick up the meat we have processed, that is the lamb. We are taking Grandma's car. The coolers are already loaded, so we'll bring you along so you can see the process. This year I'm doing USDA instead of MDA processing. For meat inspection, the USDA refers to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, while MDA refers to the Missouri Department of Agriculture. By having my lamb processed under USDA inspection, it allows me to cross state lines with my product, which is very useful when you live near the border of Missouri and Arkansas.
The USDA processor that we have chosen is Zimmerman Meats, and their closest plant is located a little over an hour away from our farm, which we're used to living in the rural part of the Ozarks.
Okay, so we just got done at the processor picking up the meat. We have some different cuts, like our rack of lamb. I was very happy with how they packaged it. And then we also have some sausage,
What kind of sausage do you have?
Italian.
Okay.
And here is one of our shoulder roast.
Okay. So we will have all this back in stock. You can find it on our products page, and then we will be back in to market season before we know it. But until then, how can they get a hold of us?
We have a website, paulettefarm.com.
Paulette.farm. You can also find us on Instagram and YouTube, Facebook, Minds, Rumble, and Daily Motion. I know I'm forgetting one. Odyssey. You can also find us on Odyssey. But we're going to go ahead and get everything taken home. Kaylin's going to help inventory all of this. She's got about, 95 pounds? About 95 pounds to get processed and inventoried and put in the freezers. And then we will be ready to start selling a whole new batch of lamb. We're going to get back on the road. Okay, so we're back inside. We've got everything sorted, inventoried, and put in the freezer. So we're going to show you here in just a second some of the new cuts that Kaylin has added this year. So she had a lot of interest in chops last year. Unfortunately, we sold out really quick, so that was really popular. She decided to try some new cuts, as well as some of the old favorites, so she'll make sure she has rack of lamb, leg roast, things like that for you guys in stock. So if you'll just bear with me just a moment, we're going to switch this camera around, and I'll show you some of the cuts that she's got this year. Okay, so here's some of the different cuts that we've got. So we had a really good response last year for ground lamb and Italian sausage. So Kaylin made sure to have those this year as well. And then we have two different kinds of roast for the leg of lamb. We have the lamb leg that is boneless, for those of you that like that better. And then we do have the leg of lamb, which is just pretty good size for a lamb. And then also over here we have the rack of lamb. We are very pleased with how it's been packaged this year. They actually have double wrapped it and vacuum sealed it for you guys, so that should last quite a long time in your freezer. And then I wanted to show you some of the other cuts. So this is some of the stuff that Kaylin has added this year. So we have a lamb rib chop right here, loin chop, and a shoulder chop. And then she also does have soup bones available for anyone that is interested in doing their own soup stock or for using that in your soup bases. All right, so thank you guys for coming along with us as we transition into learning all the new things from going from MDA inspected to USDA inspected lamb for Kaylin this year. We can't wait to see everybody at market, and season's coming up before we know it. But if you guys decide you want to order before market season starts, you can always contact us through social media or shoot us an email through our website. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, so
Don't hesitate to just give me a message. Nope, that's not going to work. And just make... God bless it. Thanks for following along with it.